Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Outside the Ropes. I am your host of Outside the Ropes, as always, Matthew Moore. Welcome back to the show. Now, a lot of you out there know we haven't been on the air in the last 3 months, but we are back. We're back now for good. We were away for a little bit of a hiatus for a while. We were doing some things behind the scenes. Me personally as well, I decided to take some time away from doing the show as I was doing it continuously for nearly 4 years. But the show is now back. Tonight we are back here on YouTube, on iTunes, on our website, outsidetheropesradio.com, for to give you a Summerslam Prediction show coming up this coming Sunday. Is the big pay-per-view from WWE Summerslam from the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. Now, before I go any further, guys, just want to give a shout out to our friends and partners of this podcast, Wrestling's Past. If you're historians of professional wrestling, guys, you know where to go to as always. As you know, if you're regular listening to this show, go to our good friends at Wrestling's Past. For all your history of professional wrestling, they are the people to get in touch with. Go to their website, wrestlingspast.blogspot.co.uk, and give those guys a follow on Twitter as well, at Wrestlingspast, for all your history of professional wrestling. Guys, as you know, we've been off the air for the last 3 months. I just want to take a few moments here before I continue into this SummerSlam prediction show, as I have got some of your predictions as well I want to give out as well, before we preview the big pay-per-view coming up this coming Sunday. As you all know, we haven't been on the air since about May time. There's a lot of things, we announced to you guys. We always are open and honest with you here on our show. A few things going on behind the scenes, where I decided myself personally to take a little time away from the show. I also took a little bit of a break from professional wrestling completely, so I decided to take a little bit of time away from the show to recharge the batteries and do other things with my other job and other projects as well. But we've managed to get back together tonight, and Outside the Ropes has returned right now. We are back for good. We're going to be on a regular time slot every single week on the show. Now, what day we're going to announce the show is going to be on, we'll let you know in the next few days on our website, so stay tuned to that, outsidetheropesradio.com. The website's up and going again, guys. We're adding more content to it every single day. We had to rebuild the website from scratch because our previous people who had the license to the website, who were obviously working with us with the show, took the website away, but we're rebuilding the website. It's getting there day by day. So yeah, we're back, guys. We're back obviously now with this SummerSlam show, and thank you so much for all you listeners out there, for your patience. I know a lot of you've been cheesed off. A lot of you've been contacting us by email and by Twitter, saying to us, where have we been for the last few months? We've been away, recharging, rebuilding, and coming back from scratch, guys. Tony, my co-host, will be dropping into the show now and again as well, as always. But we are now completely free from our other people who we're associated with. So now Outside the Ropes is now out on its own. We're going to try and bring you the best show we can every single week. So if you stay tuned with us, guys, you know where to get all your latest news and scoops in the world of professional wrestling. Anyway, moving away from that, and also a thing as well, you're probably watching us on YouTube here and saying, Matthew, where's the video? Why can't we see you? The first episode after this SummerSlam special podcast, you will see a video on YouTube of me at the presenters table talking to you guys, and also you can still hear it to us on iTunes as well. So stay tuned to that there. The videos are returning. Anyway, guys, this coming Sunday night SummerSlam comes to you from the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. Big changes have happened in WWE since we were last on the air. We now have a brand extension. We have Raw. We have SmackDown. What do you guys think about the draft? The whole who goes to what show, who's on SmackDown, who's on Raw. We've got live wrestling now on a Monday night. Now we've got live SmackDown on Tuesday night. So even this weekend's going to be even chock-a-block because we got NXT Brooklyn on Saturday night, which is going to be epic. Then we're going to have SummerSlam on Sunday. Then we've got Raw on Monday and SmackDown on Tuesday. So we have 4 continuous nights of WWE action. Unreal. And we're also going to talk about TNA down the road as well when we get more into this. But this show is dedicated to SummerSlam, which is this coming Sunday. Now, Brooklyn, NXT, yes, people are saying, why aren't we talking about that there? I want to talk about that there. The card, and that's phenomenal itself. But we're focusing on SummerSlam tonight, guys. So let's get straight into it. The card itself for this Sunday SummerSlam, is it a big, strong card? Got some big matches, big name matches on the card. But me personally, I don't think the build-up for the matches have been as great as what they should have been. They could have been better. especially for the matches that they've announced. But we'll go through the matches, guys, and we'll give you obviously my prediction, our prediction here at Outside the Ropes, and then we'll go through a couple of your tweets and emails that we have received over the last few days, just to see obviously what you guys want to see who wins this coming Sunday night. Now, the first match I have here on the card is a 6-person women's match, which, again, there's a certain lady in this match, which you probably know who I'm going to talk about, who's been continuously pissing me off watching SmackDown the last few weeks, not being Eva Marie. What is WWE doing with this woman? Is she finally going to get in the ring this Sunday and compete? Or is she going to break a nail this time and not turn up? Or her stylist was late and she couldn't get her makeup done in time before her match? Don't even get me started. But it's penciled in. This could be a pre-show match, guys, for all I know. Carmella, Becky Lynch, Naomi versus Natalya, who's now heel, by the way. Alexa Bliss, who's been brought up from NXT, as you all know. And Eva Marie. Is Eva Marie going to finally get in the ring this Sunday? If she does, I hope she gets her ass whipped. But at the end of the day, on all serious note, WWE's booking this where they're trying to get Eva Marie as much heat as possible, because obviously all the internet people and the internet wrestling community giving her a hard time. So WWE's going with this to try and build more heat with Eva Marie. But will she get in the ring this Sunday? Only time will tell. You need to tune into the pay-per-view. A best of 7 series was announced this past Monday night, and the first match will start this Sunday between Cesaro and Sheamus. Now, a lot of people on Twitter and Facebook and internet wrestling community in different places, even people who I know personally, are saying they're sick and tired of this rivalry and they're dragging it on too much. But now it's a best of 7 series to settle the score between Cesaro and Sheamus. Who do you think's going to win it? If it was up to me, WWE should book it where Cesaro should win it. But again, with WWE, you never know. But the first match, Emily, it's this Sunday at SummerSlam. Intercontinental titles also on the line this Sunday. We have The Miz with Maurice, them two are doing my head in, The Miz defending the Intercontinental title against Apollo Crews. Daniel Bryan, it's not Apollo Creed from the Rocky movie, it's Apollo Crews. My call on that one, guys, and a lot of people who are still associated with this show, we're talking today about this, we think Apollo Crews is going to leave SummerSlam as the new Intercontinental Champion. And I think it'd be a good move by WWE to give Apollo a run with the title to make him look strong. Again, we've had some people coming in today about that match as well, saying that Crews should win the belt, but we'll get to you guys in just a few moments. This match here, we've got Enzo Amore and Big Cass, guys. Enzo Amore and Big Cass in recent weeks and last couple of pay-per-views and stuff have really entertained me. They really are getting over the audience now on the main roster. Enzo Amore on the mic is unreal. But this weekend they're fighting in a tag team match against Bert and Ernie. aka Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens, who have now aligned themselves. I don't even know what the hell they're calling themselves. But it's Jericho and Owens versus Enzo and Big Cass in New York. So I think that Enzo and Big Cass, who are over with the crowd big time, have to go over in this match. If they don't, I think it's a silly mistake, but they will. The Brooklyn crowd will be well behind them on Sunday night, and in my opinion, they should go over. So, WWE Tag Team titles on the line. The New Day defending their titles 1 year after winning them this time last year at SummerSlam against Gallows and Anderson. This story has been really making me laugh over the last few weeks, where you all know, they injured and Big E by, should we say it, not shutting him. Or ring postitis, as they say he has now. This whole thing about Big E's testicles over the last few weeks, the story has been funny. Guys, I'll be honest with you, I think the New Day are finally going to drop the tag team titles this Sunday. If they don't, then why build this matchup so big? I think Gallows and Anderson should win the tag team titles this Sunday at SummerSlam. They're going around saying that the New Day is now the longest reigning tag team champions in history in WWE. No. Demolition are the longest reigning tag team champions. The recreation of the WWE tag team belts, which was done in SmackDown a few years ago, the recreated WWE tag team titles, yes, they are the longest running ones. But overall in WWE history, Demolition are the longest running tag team champions in history. I'm pulling for Gallows and Anderson on this one. The WWE women's titles on the line as well. It's this Sunday. We also have Sasha Banks the new champion, Sasha Banks, defending her title against Charlotte. Banks is bound to retain this, guys. There's no way they're going to take it off her just now because the momentum she's getting at the moment is great. If Charlotte wins it back, I'll be very surprised. But I'm pulling for Sasha Banks this Sunday at SummerSlam. The US title match on the line. Rusev, the United States champion, defending his title against Roman Reigns. Now, you all know Roman Reigns has been suspended, was suspended for 30 days for breaking the wellness policy. He came back, lost at the pay-per-view, clean, then lost the next night to Finn Balor, clean, and he's getting buried. There was people talking that he's apparently in hot water with the company, but all of a sudden he's put into a title match. I wouldn't be surprised, as much as it hurts me to say this, I wouldn't be surprised if Roman Reigns leaves the pay-per-view this Sunday with the title. But Vince McMahon thinks very highly of Rusev, so which way is it going to swing? I would like to see, not being a Roman Reigns hater, I would like to see Rusev retain his title on Sunday in some capacity. Never know. This is the match that people are fed up seeing. They've seen it since since Cena came back. John Cena versus AJ Styles one more time. He calls himself the face that runs the place now. Seriously, egotistical. Against, everybody keeps calling him soccer mum her, AJ Styles. For AJ Styles to be considered a big time player in the company, he needs to go over this Sunday at SummerSlam. He needs to beat John Cena. He has to beat John Cena. He's already beaten him before. Obviously Gallows and Anderson helped him, of course, you should know that. But and in the last event, Battleground, Enzo and Cass and Cena beat the club. But Styles needs to go over in this match if he wants to be up there with a main card player. He needs to go over this Sunday. Plus, you all know now, Cena's not full time on the schedule anymore. Styles needs to go over this Sunday, guys, against John Cena. WWE, now this bugs me. We've got two belts again. 1 week they're calling it the WWE World Heavyweight title, then they're calling it the WWE title, the WWE Championship, the WWE World Champion. Make up your damn mind, guys, what the hell you're calling this belt. SmackDown is we had a match at Battleground, guys, as you know, where Ambrose retained the title, which means the title was going to SmackDown. Raw then announced that there's going to be a new title on Raw, so now it's called the WWE World Championship on SmackDown, where Dean Ambrose is defending this Sunday against Dolph Ziggler. I don't think Ziggler's going to win on Sunday. I love Dean Ambrose as a character. I would love to see Ziggler win it on Sunday, but I can't see it. I think Dean Ambrose is going to retain his title this Sunday at SummerSlam. If I'm wrong, obviously I'm getting to your comments shortly. I think Dean Ambrose is going to retain. I think it's too soon they're going to take it off him. But again, after seeing SmackDown this week, I don't know. But again, guys, I think Ambrose is going to retain. So that's my call on that one. And the new Universal Championship is from Raw. Obviously, it's being crowned for the first time ever, where we have new main roster guy and a good friend of ours here outside the ropes, because we've had him on the show 3 times in the past. Finn Balor, aka Fergal Devitt, against Seth Rollins. Now, on paper, people are saying that Rollins is going to win, but guys, I'm sorry. I'm going to be pulling for Balor on this one. I think Finn Balor is going to be the first Universal Champion. Triple H loves his work. Vince McMahon loves his work. He's over with the company. Rollins, no disrespect to him, he's a 2-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion, or World Champion, whatever the hell you want to call it. But I think it's now time for Finn Balor, because the fans have been wanting it for a long time since he came to NXT. You know, he's over with the fans. The Demon gimmick is so popular in the States. You know, and I would personally love to see him win it, because he's a genuinely great wrestler and all in all great guy. The times that I've known him in the business here in Ireland, where I've interviewed him a few times for this show, he's been so great. He deserves everything that he has coming to him, because he's a hard worker. He busts his ass, and I think Finn Balor is going to win the title this Sunday. If Rollins wins, I wouldn't be too disappointed, but I'm really, seriously, my heart is pulling for Finn Balor this Sunday. And the big match on the card, which we haven't touched each other in 2 weeks since the first Invaded Each Other shows, we have the returning into the ring since WrestleMania, Brock Lesnar versus Randy Orton. I cannot see Randy Orton beating Lesnar. I'll be surprised if he does, but I cannot see Randy Orton winning this Sunday. I think Brock Lesnar is going to defeat him. Not easily. I think Randy is going to give him a good fight. But in saying that, there's rumours going around yesterday and today that maybe The Undertaker may get involved in this match, because we hear the Taker is maybe coming to SmackDown very soon. You never know. Never ever know. But guys, I think if it was going to be a clean match, I think Lesnar is going to beat him clean this Sunday at SummerSlam. Now, that's my predictions, or our predictions here on the show. Let's get to your predictions. And by the way, guys, I want to apologise if I do sound a bit sort of down today, because I'm feeling a bit groggy. I think I may be getting a bit of a cold, so apologies. But yeah, let's get to some of your predictions. I have some here, which we have had emails from. You can email us anytime, guys, here at the show, Outside the Ropes Radio. Outside the Ropes at yahoo.com. I keep getting the website mixed up. You can contact us on the website as well, Outside the Ropes radio.com. On Twitter at Outside the Rope, no S in the end, and of course on Facebook, Outside the Ropes Wrestling Talk Show. Got one here first of all from, let's have a look here. Here's got quite a few here from. One here from Aaron. Aaron from London says, "Welcome back, guys. Missed yous loads." Oh, thanks very much, Aaron. He thinks that Rollins is going to win the Universal title. He thinks AJ Styles should be a future world champion. Why he's not in the title picture for this Sunday is beyond him. And also, he said he is fed up with Maurice and The Miz. Okay. Thanks very much. And also, he says Dean Ambrose to win against Ziggler. And if Roman Reigns wins the title, I think I'll put my chair through the telly. Okay, Aaron, thanks very much for your email. I appreciate that. Obviously not a big Roman Reigns fan. Okay, moving on. We've got an email in here from Stacey from, where's she from? She doesn't actually say where she's from, but it's Stacey. Stacey says that she is pulling for Sasha Banks to retain her title as she hates Charlotte. She thinks she lives in her daddy's shadow, and she always lived off her daddy's fame. Okay. John Cena's time is up. She's always been a big Cena fan, but she wants to see Cena lose to Styles this Sunday. And she's also pulling for Randy Orton against Brock Lesnar. Okay, thank you very much. Another one here, email from Thomas from, let's have a look, where's he from? Glasgow. Hello Thomas, how are you? He would love to see, let's have a look here, he says he wants to see Finn Balor win the first ever Universal title. He's also pulling for a possible Triple H return at SummerSlam. Interesting. He also wants to see the New Day retain because he thinks they're very entertaining and over with the children. Well, yeah, but again, every title run has to come to an end. And he also wants to see Enzo and Cass put Bert and Ernie back in Sesame Street. Okay, thank you. Fantastic. We've also got an email. That's brilliant. Back in Sesame Street. We've also got an email in here from, let's have a look here, I've got 2 or 3 here. I'm sorry guys, I'm just trying to go through a couple here because we do get quite a few. One in here from Andrew. Andrew is pulling for Apollo Crews, an NXT night, he said he's pulling for Apollo Crews to defeat The Miz. He wants Enzo and Big Cass to win. He also wants, obviously, Gallows and Anderson in the way he says them because obviously they're not part of NXT. Sasha Banks to retain, Rusev to retain, and also Finn Balor to win the Universal title. So there you go. Fantastic. You can get in touch with us guys as well and talk to us throughout the pay-per-view using hashtag SummerSlam, also at Outside the Rope on Twitter and Facebook and stuff like that. And keep checking our new website for daily news. We did put up there today. Some news I want to break. I know we're obviously going to save that for another podcast, but this news is so big it broke today. Moving away from SummerSlam for just a split second. I'm sure you probably heard that Alberto Del Rio has been officially suspended by WWE. That's hence the fact why he's not on the card this Sunday. If you saw SmackDown this week, you saw AJ Styles sort of having a wee dig at him saying that's why you're not on the card on Sunday. maybe that's why WWE are writing him off TV for 30 days because he lost to John Cena. But Alberto Del Rio has failed the wellness policy rules and he has been suspended for 30 days. So that's why he's not on the card, guys. So if you haven't heard that, now you have. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here, guys. That's the end of our SummerSlam prediction show. Thank you so much for all your emails. Sorry I couldn't get through them all. Again, stay tuned to our website in the next day or two, so we'll make an official announcement whenever we're coming back for our weekly daily slot, where we're going to bring you the latest scoops and news behind the scenes and stuff like that. Daily news available as always on our website, outsidetheropesradio.com, our Twitter, our Facebook as well. But yeah, it's looking forward to this Sunday. Sorry I couldn't do anything about NXT this weekend. NXT Brooklyn on Saturday night. You know, you've got a great card there. You've got Bayley versus Asuka, Austin Aries versus No Way Jose. You've got other great matches on the card too as well. So I'm looking forward to that this Saturday night as well, the night before SummerSlam. So guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for taking your time to check us out because we're back here for the first time. It's going to take me a few weeks to get back into it again because I haven't been on the air for a while. I'm still feeling a bit groggy, as you probably know, as you can probably hear in my voice. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for taking your time. And don't forget, we'll be making that announcement in the next few days whenever we come back. So thank you so much for your patience, for all your waiting for the last 3 months. Hope you understand the predicament that I was in, so I wanted to take some time away. But I'm back 110% now, guys. So thank you so much for all your continuing support towards this show. So until our next episode of Outside the Ropes, we hope you enjoy SummerSlam. We'll look forward to speaking to you on our social media during SummerSlam and also NXT this weekend as well. So until we see you next time, guys, enjoy the rest of your day wherever you are, and we'll see you all very soon.